What is going on, everybody? I'm Jabby Kaway, joined by Emanuela Boisbouvier.
Close.
It's been 4 years since I've said that out loud, so I'm proud of myself. We're looking at a trailer from Mac's True Detective Night Country. Have you seen any True Detective at all?
Not at all.
Okay, perfect. Then, this is a good, I've seen season 1. I watched one episode of season 2, and I bounced. It just wasn't the same feeling. I feel like I should check out season 3. And you guys, let me know in the comments below if you think we should do that, or at least me. I don't know if Emanuela's going to come back anytime soon.
Who knows?
Yeah, but if you think it's worthwhile, then let us know in the comments below, please. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications. Vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
The night country takes us one by one.
What happened the last case you worked with tomorrow?
That was good. Until it wasn't.
Yeah.
They were too late. There was nothing we could do. I'm working on this new case. A missing scientist. Found on the edge of the villages. Frozen solid. What do you want? It's been 6 years. Why are you here?
Because you both know what really happened. And you need my help. I've seen that before. Years ago.
Fine. I'm just gonna do this one thing. Work together to close this case. And that's it for the two of us.
It is.
So, you want in or what? Burnt eyeballs, self-inflicted wounds. Those men died before they froze. What the? Get out of here, now!
You okay?
She's not good with people she cares about.
What are we missing here?
Was someone out there on the ice with him?
The night country. It takes us one by one. This isn't gonna be good.
I'm thinking stuff. Bad stuff.
I know. I feel it too.
I guess you're thinking the worst part is done. It's not. Finish what you started.
God damn it. Oh, worst fears. Yeesh. All right. Well, how did that make you feel?
Kind of like I want to watch it.
Okay. Well, that's a good feeling, I suppose.
It kind of gave me Yellow Jackets vibes. I don't know if you've seen that show.
No.
The snow and the horror,
Yeah,
as themes.
Okay, so I just watched Silence of the Lambs for the first time recently. And I watched Jodie Foster in Hotel Artemis. And she's just wicked with it. She's so good. And even as she gets older, she just has more and more strength in her performances. I'm very excited to see what she brings to the table here, because I think she's so talented, especially after seeing her in Hotel Artemis. It made me happy because she plays more of a somewhere between a motherly type and a badass. You know what I mean?
She does that well.
And she embodies that here just as well, at least at a cursory glance through the trailer. She's also in one of my favorite films based on the Carl Sagan book, Contact.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's great. It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's good, great adaptation. Anyways, this is speaking to some of my biggest fears. There was a video I saw recently about a family who was trying to immigrate to America, an Indian family, and they were going through Canada. And they died just because they get
It's a tough journey to make.
Exactly. That's rough terrain.
Yeah.
And she's just out there detectiving in that kind of terrain, and she falls in the water. I'm just like, how do you survive this nonsense? This is crazy.
I will say from the trailer, at least, I feel like the horror shots, like the frozen face and all that, I feel like they did a good job at not making it too gory. You can watch and you're like, oof, but also you're not gonna have, I'm not gonna have nightmares about it. Maybe you will, but I feel like it's not too graphic that it's
No, I get what you're
startling.
saying. I get what you're
Tasteful,
saying.
I would say.
No, actually, I agree with that assessment as far as the trailer goes. True Detective hasn't ever necessarily been about the violence, but more about psychological thrilling you.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that because I'm not about gore. I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it, but I'm more about the psychological thrilling aspect where it gets under your skin. It's more about like a vibe and just the feeling that you get from what's going on, what's inferred.
Yeah.
As opposed to like straight up, just like in your face, blood, guts, etc.
Like the eeriness of it all, just discomfort.
I mean, it's a detective show, right? And so you're sort of discovering these things along with her. I thought I saw like the Eye of Ra for a second, but it was like some kind of squiggly line that kind of reminds me of Saw. I'm not sure what that's about. It definitely gives like cult-ish vibes. This definitely brings me back to like that Silence of the Lambs kind of feeling. Although in there, she was more of a newbie, you know, sort of this big fish in not a big fish, but like a small fish in a big pond.
Yeah.
You know, like this, that's not even a saying, but you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
there's this great shot of her in Silence of the Lambs where she walks into an elevator and she's like this small statured lady amongst all these big guys, right? So this is kind of the opposite. This is her territory. She knows it, but she's dealing with something that is like a new level of difficulty,
Yeah.
you know?
A challenge.
A real challenge. So
The cinematography seems great also. Just beautiful shots in this.
I mean, it's definitely capturing that, I don't know, that cold, difficult environment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the snow, I don't know how much have you played in snow. It's like
a lot.
A lot. You know, there's two kinds of snow. There's the good and the bad. And the bad can really suck. The first time I ever went snowboarding was in rough snow.
Oof.
Yeah. And
fun.
so, you know, that is what that looks like there. It's just rough, like where you need like good boots.
Yeah,
and
like
you-
icy
Yeah.
and just not.
And it catches you off guard. I was at my brother's wedding in Denver, well, in Colorado, up in the mountains. And I didn't know what black snow was. You know what black snow is? Or is it brown snow or black snow? I forget.
Just dirty snow?
Well, it's more slippery. And so I remember when we were doing the prep for the wedding, I kept telling everyone, "You watch out for the black snow, watch out," because like it's super slick. Sure enough,
Interesting.
I ate it.
You ate it?
Yeah, and I was just recovering from a scapula injury too.
Oh, no.
So yeah, like I totally like slipped and ate it on there, but I was thankfully okay.
So it was a winter wedding in Colorado. Wow. Did
Yeah.
the bride wear boots?
I
Like
don't think so.
a jacket, like a puffer coat to go down the aisle?
A little, no, she was brave.
She was brave.
Yeah, my sister-in-law is kind of crazy like that. I don't remember exactly what she wore, but I know everybody was cold.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't help that their vows were like 20 minutes each.
Like, hurry up, we need to dance to warm up.
I was like, I'm gonna kill you, Greg. I'm like trying to hold the camera. So I was like, that's my experience with like warmers and everything and like layers because I'm wearing a tuxedo with
Yeah.
stuff underneath. That looks like it sucks. And it looks like they really shot in that kind of terrain.
Yeah, I don't think they faked that on like a green screen or anything. It looks like they're there.
Yeah, what I'm wondering is how they accomplished that underwater shot because it looked really good. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Make sure to follow Emanuela on the social media. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. I'm Jabby Kawai. This is
Emanuela Boisbouvier?
Peace out. I gotta learn how to say that. That's so complicated.
It's a mouthful.